Do you ever feel like you're lazy because you took a break? Well, stop the negative self talk. You're not. But sometimes knowing when to take a break and when and how to come back from it is really kind of tough. My name's Judy. I am not a trained professional, but I am curious and experienced and opinionated, and I love to share my opinion online. Give me a couple of minutes of your time, and I'll go over why you should take breaks and how to come back from them. A lot of the times, people just work themselves thinking, I have to keep grinding. I have to keep doing it. I'm lazy if I don't do it. I'm a quitter. I'm a failure. And their work starts to suffer. They're putting out more than they can mentally, emotionally, physically handle. And then you're just working hard, not working smart. And I know it's a very cliche term. Sometimes the world just gets in the way. And you need to step away from something. Sometimes you need to step away from a lot of things. That's what happened with me. I had things finally into a nice rhythm after adding this on last summer. And things seemed to be working out great. I still had my relaxed time, all of that. And then, well, the world got in the way. My dog got hurt. My dad got hurt and ill. And then I got sick. And in the midst of all of that, I had to find a new job at my age. Needless to say, something had to give, or I was just going to lose it. Well, maybe it was last in, first out. I don't know. But when I went through everything that was a priority, this channel is the thing I stepped away from. I'm big on prioritizing everything in your life, knowing what you're willing to sacrifice, knowing what you're willing to cut back on, and what you really need, and the why. For me, the top priority has always been, well, my dogs. I have one on either side of me right now. Their happiness, their health, their well-being is tops on my list. They didn't ask to live with me. I asked them to live with me. They didn't ask. I like to think they're happy. Are you guys happy? They're sleeping. Next on my list is, well, my health. Because if I'm not healthy, I can't take care of them. I mean, if I'm not taking care of myself, how do I take care of anything else? How do I do my job or my hobbies effectively if I'm not taking care of myself? And unfortunately, third on that list is actually having a job that pays bills. I can't not do my job to my best potential. That's just something is not in me for anything I do. I don't do anything half-ass. I do it to the best of my abilities. And I'm a firm believer in working smarter, not working harder type of thing. So if there's an easier way to do it, I will do it that way. That comes, again, with my health, with my hobbies, and with my career. After that comes the rest of my family. Fortunately, most of them can take care of themselves. I'd say 90% of them can take care of themselves. So they're the least amount of effort needed. But that leaves my hobbies. And, well, they're reading, creating, and yeah, I do watch mindless TV shows. Good news is, there's very few new TV shows and new episodes on while I was having my downtime. So that was already off the plate. In my creating line is my writing, my photography, and making my YouTube videos. Well, YouTube went by the wayside because it is the one that honestly causes me the most stress. It is the one that takes the most effort and the one I'm the least confident in. So I took a break from YouTube. Now comes the hard part, starting back up again. It's been 2 months since I did a video, and I had the same issues I had with starting in the first place. Well, is this going to be interesting? Is anyone going to want to hear about that? And is this a good thing to put up at this time? And I decided to make myself a cup of coffee, sit down on my couch, got joined by my two of my puppies, and turned the camera on and started talking. It's how I started the whole channel. It's how I'm doing it now. I knew it was time to come back when I realized that I now had more free time. I was less stressed out. The migraines were gone. And I started to miss it. There's other reasons to take breaks, but I'm leaning a little bit more into my personal, you know, when you lose interest in something or the quality of your work is suffering, you start stressing out too much, it may be time to take that break. And when you feel like all of those byproducts of too much have faded away, it's time to start introducing things back slowly. Just don't jump in feet first, because you just erase everything you just did. And for me, that was the sitting down and just talking to the telephone, because that's what I record on. Don't feel bad that you took a break. It doesn't make you lazy. It doesn't make you a failure. It doesn't make you a quitter. You haven't quit if you start back up, and you haven't failed if you keep trying. And, in case you want to hear it, need to hear it, questioning it, you're enough. So that kind of negates being a failure, doesn't it? Well, that's all I had to say. And if you got anything out of it, please let me know in the comments what it is. If you think I'm full of shit, let me know why. I'd really take the feedback any way I can get it. And hey, isn't that what comment sections are for? But go ahead, hit the like, the dislike, hit the subscribe. All of that works. And hopefully, I will see you next time. Until then, bye.